Ava pressed the gas. The road shimmered. Her Mercedes whispered secrets to the mountains before betrayal struck. One curve. One silence. The brakes failed. Ava's breath caught between a scream and a prayer. The car lifted like a forgotten wish. Gravity, patient and cruel, pulled her into the forest's open arms. Steel bent like paper. Glass became snowflakes. Ava saw treetops spin and thought, so this is how it ends. Darkness blinked. Her eyelids fluttered. Something warm trickled down her neck. Everything smelled like moss and fear. She woke upside down. One shoe gone. Her wrist screamed. The world buzzed with flies and wind. Ava coughed dirt. Her phone? Dead. Her car? Silent. The trees stared like judges in green robes. She tried to move. Her ankle argued. Pain won. Ava cried without sound, tasting blood and dirt. Daylight filtered through leaves like stained glass. Ava dragged herself to the creek, each inch a battle. The water was cold, metallic. She drank anyway. Her reflection looked older, wild, half-ghost. She ripped her shirt, wrapped the ankle. Every breath came with a price. The forest listened. Hunger curled inside her. She chewed bark, gagged, laughed. Survival wasn't cinematic. It was stupid and ugly. A squirrel watched her cry. She whispered, "You win," chattered back, possibly insulted. On day 3, she heard a howl. Distant, too deep for a dog. Ava stopped breathing. She hid in leaves, pretended to be fungus, thought about her apartment's broken sink and cried. Her arm bruised purple, her ankle blue, her hope transparent. Ava counted clouds and bruises. She built shelter, sticks, fern, determination. Named it Leaf Palace. Collapsed twice. She cursed like royalty. Sleep came like a thief. When it left, it took time with it. She couldn't remember dreams. She found berries, purple, squishy, risked a taste. They didn't kill her. Ava named them breakfast friends. A shadow passed. Ava froze. It wasn't a bird. It had shoulders. She didn't breathe for minutes. No footsteps followed. Just wind. Ava exhaled, shook, laughed. "I'm losing it," she whispered to a fern. Her mirror was a puddle. Her face? Wild, dirty, alive. She missed eyeliner and cold brew. Her journal was a rock she scratched thoughts into with a nail. Page 1. Still not dead. Day 10. She made crutches from tree limbs. Walked 3 steps. Fell. Cheered herself like a lunatic. She started talking to trees. They didn't interrupt. Better than most dates. A storm came. Thunder screamed. Ava held her shelter's corner and whispered, "Don't you dare!" The forest smelled like wet fear. Her fire died. Her teeth chattered rhythmically. She named it Lightning Waltz. She dreamed of pizza. Woke up biting bark. The forest laughed. She growled back. One night, something sniffed her foot. Ava didn't open her eyes. Just whispered, "Please not toes." She found feathers. Big ones. Black and white. "Show yourself, Birdzilla," she dared. Nothing answered. Her old life felt imaginary. Meetings. Coffee orders. Office gossip. Had she ever really worn heels? She fashioned a net from shoelaces. Caught a frog. Let it go. "You're gross, but good job." Her stomach played drums. Ava played along. A duet of hunger and defiance. She climbed a tree. The view? Trees. More trees. And maybe a distant trail? She made a map with twigs. It looked like spaghetti. Still, she followed it. Day 16. Her ankle whispered forgiveness. She limped like a champion. Every step mocked gravity. She found bones. Not human. Maybe deer. "Forest buffet," she joked. Didn't touch them. She carved her name into bark. Proof she existed. Proof she mattered. Her shirt had holes. Her hair had leaves. She felt like forest royalty. Ava of the wild. A red mushroom glowed. She considered licking it. Decided against hallucinating on a Wednesday. She caught rain in leaves. Drank like a queen. "Better than tap," she declared. She saw claw marks on a tree. Fresh. Ava held her breath, backed away, whispered apologies. A bear crossed her path. Huge, calm, looked at her like a neighbor, walked on. Thanks, Carl, she muttered. Named him Carl to feel safe. Night 20. She made a flute from bark. Played off-key symphonies for owls. A shooting star fell. She didn't wish. She just watched. Let it burn, she said. Her hands blistered. She wrapped them in moss. Forest first aid, she mumbled. She saw a boot. Not hers. Fresh. Human. Her heart tap-danced. She followed footprints. They vanished. Cruel joke, she hissed. Ava screamed. No echo answered. Just silence thick enough to chew. She laughed until she cried. Then laughed more. Madness was comforting. She found an old trail marker. Faded. But there. She hugged it. Day 25. Her body, thin, strong. Her soul, loud, wild. She chewed mint leaves. Smelled like toothpaste. Forest luxury. She heard voices. Real? Imagined? Didn't matter. She followed them. Found a scarf on a bush. Purple. Perfumed. Civilization? She whispered. A drone flew overhead. She flipped it off. Too late, she shouted. She saw smoke. Campfire? Or flare? She ran. Fast as her limp allowed. Found a ranger. Bearded. Shocked. She said, Hi, I'm Ava. Miss me? They wrapped her in blankets. Fed her real food. She cried over a granola bar. Helicopter blades sounded like heaven. She waved goodbye to her shelter. From above, the forest looked peaceful. Not cruel. Just honest. She reached the hospital. Showers felt violent. Beds too soft. Lights too bright. She missed trees. Missed dirt. Missed Carl the bear. Reporters came. She told them parts. Left out the flute, the frog, the fern palace. Ava got invited on talk shows. Smiled. Told jokes. Hid her wild behind lip gloss. At night, she dreamt of moss. Of storms. Of the puddle mirror. She planted trees. Joined conservation. Carried a frog keychain. When asked if she'd return, she said, Someday. The forest kept me. I owe it a visit. And sometimes, when city lights flickered, Ava smiled. Because somewhere Carl still walked.